Hi there, so I thought we could do our makeup together today. It's basically like what's in my makeup bag and then like doing my makeup with it. This is my new makeup bag. It says Crushing It. It's a really cute one. I think I got it as a Christmas gift from my sister-in-law. I used to have a smaller makeup bag and I've had to upgrade because I started using a lot more makeup than I used to, um, which is like a good and bad thing. I hope that like I'm using more makeup because I want to use up the makeup that I have, but I hope that once I use it up, I'm not now stuck in a loop where I have to keep buying more makeup, if you know what I mean. Because I used to be quite minimalistic with my makeup routine, and now it's, gotten to be like a full face of makeup basically. Anyway, just putting my hair up. I'm going to start with my homemade BB cream. I actually made a new one. If you haven't seen my first video about it, it's on my channel. This is the new one I made. It's using Armani Luminous Silk foundation, and then I mixed it with some moisturizer, but a more expensive moisturizer this time, and then also sunscreen. And it's just like a tinted, or I guess a BB cream, yeah, because there's sunscreen. I was gonna say tinted moisturizer, but yeah, it's basically a tinted moisturizer that I've made myself. Um, I think it's a great way to save money and use up what you have. You basically go into Sephora or whatever and ask for a sample of a really high coverage foundation, and then just mix it with whatever moisturizer and sunscreen you have at home. And there you go, you've got a really nice BB cream. So I have noticed the difference between this one. The last one I used with Fenty foundation, and this time I used Armani. And I am noticing a difference because it doesn't sink into my skin as well as the other one did. Like the other one, I think the foundation and the sunscreen, or sorry, the sunscreen and the moisturizer sank into my face, and it left like a nice like little layer of foundation. But this one, I don't know. I'm just not loving it as much as I loved the other one. But it's still good. Just putting a little bit more. And then that will sink in a little bit. And in the meantime, I am going to put on, I am going to put on a little bit of concealer today. I don't always use concealer when I have the BB cream on because it just seems like it's too much to bother with both. But I think today I will. And I'm using Glossier Stretch Concealer. I've owned this for a year and a half now. I've used up like a good amount of it. I had to buy a brush to use this product because I had gotten so far in. And I just want to use a little bit on this like inner part of my eye. So yeah, today I'm just going on a long walk with a friend, and then maybe I'm doing karaoke tonight. So that would be really fun. So I really want my makeup to be able to last all night because if I do karaoke, I'm gonna go straight from the long walk basically. So yeah. So this is what it's looking like. As you can see, that is really like natural. Like it doesn't look like too much. I'm actually gonna take a little bit as well and put it on like my chin because I have a lot of breakouts. Just like a little bit there. Good. So I have this little Sephora palette where I have like bits and bobs of different makeup that I've depotted, I guess. And I'm gonna take this brown. It was from an Amazon palette. I think it was from Beauty Glazed. And actually the palette had mostly like reds. It was supposed to be a dupe for the Huda Beauty, the rose gold one. I didn't buy it though. It was actually a gift, so I didn't buy the palette. But actually, it's funny because I decided to keep just a few colors, and I ended up keeping all like the more natural. So I kept like this, and this, and I only kept one of the actual reds, which was the whole, I guess, point of the palette. I don't know. Red makeup doesn't really look good on me. I'm kind of ginger. So red just kind of like brings out red in my face, and it just, I don't know. I look better in cool tones, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'm just using a brown powder and a angled brush, and just like very sloppily sticking some powder in my eyebrows. I like to keep my eyebrows very simple. And this is one of the things, like I never even used to do my eyebrows. So it's one of the newer things that I added to my like makeup routine. Yeah, so that's that. Next, I'm gonna take this lip and cheek tint from Etude House, and I'm gonna use it as a cheek or blush product. I've been really liking this for summer. When I do this, sometimes I watch it back and it really is like I'm just like slapping myself in the face. But you have to really like aggressively blend this product. But it's really pretty, right? It's a watermelon color. Yeah, so that's really nice. Now I actually am gonna do some powder. I think I need to with this new BB cream. Like I think it's just the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Like if you have that foundation, do you always have to set it? Because it seems like it. So I'm taking this sample of Kat Von D translucent powder. It was from the birthday gift this year. And I have a hard time using loose powder, you guys. Like it's such a struggle. Maybe if I tap it in the cap, isn't that what people do? I'm new to loose powder. Okay, so then I'm gonna like put some under my eyes. Just like that. And then I think I want to put some kind of all over my face really, because this is kind of like a sticky base. Yeah, if you are gonna go out and make your own homemade BB cream, I don't recommend using the Armani foundation. I recommend using the Fenty. It's the best one. So yeah, just kind of get this everywhere. And I think that looks a lot better. Next, I'm going to do some eyeshadow, and the eyeshadow I'm going to use is a Project Pan, like an eyeshadow I'm trying to use up, and I really need to use a base, so I'm going to use this CoverGirl Lid Lockup. The concealer I have, the Glossier one, doesn't work. If you want to put eyeshadow on top of it, it's like a mess. It will make your eyeshadow crease so badly. So I really didn't want to have to buy a base, and I lucked out because my friend bought me this for Christmas, and I swear I'm nearly out of it. Like I use it so often. All right, and then I'm gonna take this green eyeshadow from Wet n Wild, and I'm gonna put that like all over my eyelid. And I'm just gonna use my finger. It's best with this eyeshadow. So here's the color. It's like a grassy green. It's from the old Comfort Zone palette, which I think they made a new one of, but this one is obviously, because from the size of the pen, you can tell it's from the old one. So just like that, and I'll clean this up just by, I know, I have a messy makeup style. Next, I'm taking this fluffy blending brush, and I'm going into this bronzer. It's Laguna from NARS. I bought it at a warehouse sale and it was broken, but I got it, you know, significantly discounted because it was broken. So I can't really complain too much about that. So I repressed it into this palette. I know it looks a little crazy. Give it a second. With this other blending brush, I'm going to dip into the loose powder and I'm going to use that to blend it out. Same on the other side. Now on the smaller brush, I'm going to take the same brown I used in my eyebrows, and I'm just going to stamp it right here. And this gives like some, what do you call it, like dimension? Isn't that what all the beauty people say? So now I'm going to take this green eyeliner. It's new to my collection. It's from Maybelline. It just says Crayon 300, but I think it was called like Emerald or something like that. Anyway, it doesn't matter because I don't recommend this. It's actually a terrible eyeliner, and the only way I can use it is like underneath my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It doesn't stick to the waterline, and it's super waxy. So I just don't recommend it. It's not very good. But I guess it does look kind of good underneath the eye. But I really wanted to use it in the waterline, and I just like can't do that. So on the top, I'm gonna use this Kat Von D eyeliner. It's the, shoot, the name's rubbed off, but it's the one that Kat Von D like always has. Shoot, what is that name? Yeah, I can't read it. It's Tattoo Liner, and it's in Trooper Black. But again, I actually don't recommend this. I thought I was gonna love it. I thought it was gonna be like the Stila liners, but they're a lot better. This one, it smudges. Like, everyone seems to like it, but if you have allergies or you live somewhere where there's occasionally rain, where it's like humid, like it just smudges everywhere. I brought it to Britain and it was a nightmare. Next, I'm going to use this mascara that is nearly finished. It's the Flourish by Lash Blast from CoverGirl, and it's a pretty good mascara. Like, I really have enjoyed it. Supposedly it has like oils in it that are good for your eyelashes. I just like that it's easy to remove and it stays on all day. I'm gonna do a bit on the bottom too. Okay, so I am gonna do a tiny bit of highlight. I'm gonna use this eyeshadow. It's also from that same Amazon palette, and it's just a very natural, like kind of like pink thing, highlight. And I'll put a little bit in there. And a little bit here. So lastly, I'm going to use this lipstick. It's from ColourPop, and it's from the Disney collection. It's in the color Cinderella, which is this really like purpley pink that's very like bubblegum and cool toned. It's very beautiful. So if you have this lipstick and you're like, oh, it looks a bit much, I discovered the secret to it is actually just blot it. It looks a lot better and a lot more natural when it's been blotted. And it feels a lot more like comfortable. So that's the makeup. I'm also gonna put a pink flower in my hair because it's summer and I like a flower. I always get comments every time I wear flowers in my hair. I always get people stopping me going like, your flower is so beautiful. Like people love hair flowers. I don't know why people don't wear them more often. Anyway, so that's it for today's makeup. Thanks for spending time with me. I really think this pink and green makeup is really cute for summer. And I used all like old products. Like none of these are really like new products. So yeah, I hope you use up some of your makeup too, and I'd love to see your makeup as well. Please follow me if you haven't, and have a great day.